Hello YouTubers. I'd like to introduce you to my new-ish channel here, in which I am going to be reviewing and ranking pieces of media in relation to new things coming out this year and beyond. If you are coming from my sister channel, Matt's Musical Mashes, the reason I've separated the two is because in that channel I'm pairing musicals, songs with shows, and that is the kind of thing that the YouTube gods often like to come down and cancel a channel for. So just in case that happens, I've decoupled the two. So if my sister channel gets canceled and shut down, it does mean that this channel with my regular reviews will not be affected. For my reviewing style, I'm going to be doing something a little different than a standard review, one that I think is really cool, and that it combines a kind of structured narrative, systematic approach, along with a kind of tier list review approach. And what I mean by that is that for these reviews, I'll be utilizing ideas from A Nature of Order, which are actually architectural tenets from an architect named Christopher Alexander, that posits that humans like things that have certain structures, are ordered, and make sense in specific kind of ways, and make us feel comfortable and alright and at peace and like that kind of stuff. And pairing this idea with narrative, I first saw in a game developers conference talk in 2018. The talk itself was actually done by a professor I went to school with. And I've linked that talk in the description, and it basically utilizes these tenets for a narrative approach. And I actually have done reviews utilizing these tenets on my written website, which is linked in the description. I used these tenets to review the first 3 Paper Mario games, so if you want to head over there and read them, feel free. But of course those are games, and the focus of this channel is going to be on movies and television shows. The first review that I'll do, which is way overdue, I'd wanted to release something on the Super Mario Brothers movie back in the spring, and a bunch of stuff got in the way, but I still think it's relevant, and given that much of my work on my written website pertains to Mario, that's will be my first review. And then after, I want to do reviews on shows, things that have sort of culminating things happening in the next several months. So the Miyazaki movie coming out in December, the Attack on Titan finale coming out next month, like that kind of stuff. And for these reviews, for each one of the tenets, I'm going to give the movie or show a ranking on that tenet, and that's where kind of like a tier list thing comes into play. And this idea I actually got from YouTuber Chris Ranks, who did some really excellent color-based reviews on the seasons of Game of Thrones back in 2019 in preparation for the last season. And sort of like his reviews, my rankings are going to come with different colors. And then after all the different tenets, I'm going to proverbially add all those colors up and then make a judgment call on what kind of overall ranking the movie or show deserves.